So welcome back, dear friends. So friends, as I informed you during my inaugural session that we have kept two sessions specifically in this particular program. One on that is the online evaluation tools, and second is free and open software available for setting question paper. So we have with us one very renowned expert, Dr. Gaurav Kumar. He is highly qualified. He has done MCA, MPhil, MTech, PhD, and LLB. And he is the founder director, Magma Research and Consultancy Services, Ambala, Kent. And he has to his credit more than 20 years of experience in teaching and research, more than 250 workshops he has he has conducted as a resource person. Many workshops are for AICTE, Atal, TechOep, many online courses, ICT sessions, faculty development program, short-term courses, short-term training program, webinars, etc. And he is the author, reviewer, and editor in various international magazines, journals, and periodicals. And one of his design, that is police hat oblique cap, was registered under the Design Act 2000, awarded by Office of the Controller General of Patents, Design and Trademark, Government of India. He is a member of various board of studies in various universities, including DIT University, Dehradun, Uttarakhand. Dr. Gaurav Kumar has got various professional certification, like he is IBM certified associate developer, Python for data science, blockchain, big data, data science, machine learning with Python, deep learning with TensorFlow, and he has also got IIT certification in blockchain technology by IIT Roorkee. He has to his credit Google certification on digital marketing advanced analytics. He has also got Accenture certification in artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and other certifications from international bodies include cryptocurrency development, Ethereum, data science with Python, machine learning, software usability, and so on. Dr. Gaurav Kumar has got professional affiliations and memberships with various organizations. To mention a few are International National Association of Engineers Hong Kong, Global Member Internet Society, International Association of Computer Science and IT, Universal Association of Computer Electronics Engineer Singapore, Association of North America Higher Education International, Data Science Association USA, and many more. So he is with us, and his sessions have been well received and appreciated by many participants in our earlier program. So his sessions are very interactive and fruitful, and I am hopeful that all the participants would enjoy his two sessions, one from 11:30 to 1, and second is from 2:30 to 4 o'clock. So one is on online evaluation tool, very much important for all of you. That is how you can make use of Google form or poll everywhere, and many more tools he will demonstrate. And second is on free and open software for paper setting. So with these words, I welcome Professor Dr. Gaurav Kumar ji and request him to kindly interact with the participating teachers. So over to Dr. Gaurav Kumar, please.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all the participants. Now we are starting this session. Dear all, kindly confirm in chat, is it audible and visible to all of you? In chat only, kindly confirm whether
It is audible, visible.
Okay, sir. So now we will discuss different tools and platforms for online evaluation and assessment. That is one of the key segments in academics. And not only in academics, even such type of platforms are used in corporate world also for brainstorming, for real-time interaction with our teammates. As all of you are professionals, you are in academics, and you might be supervising different research scholars and students in their research works, in their minor and major projects. So while working with such type of scenario in collaborative way, we can use some very high performance platforms which are available in free distribution. If we are covering a particular session in online mode, then definitely we need to interact with our students with some quiz feedbacks, how to take their reviews. So different applications available nowadays on cyberspace, which we can use. And from last more than 2 years, all of us are quite comfortable in online tools. You also might be using different technologies, different services for real-time interaction. When work from home or teaching and learning from home was started around 2 years back, at initial point, we were having very less platforms. We were having very less tools like Google Classroom or Edmodo. But nowadays, thousands of platforms available, which we can use for real-time interaction with our participants, with our students, or even with our colleagues also. If we want to conduct a meeting, if we want to take feedback from our colleagues, if we want to take their reviews about a specific problem, then we can make use of such services. So as you can see here on this screen, few of the services we have mentioned here. One by one, we will take real-time demonstration of these tools, and each and every platform is having its own beauty. Each and every platform is having its own set of features. Answer Garden, Flipgrid, Lino, okay, Flickrs, hundreds, thousands of services available. So few of these services, few of these platforms we will cover in this session, because in a limited time span, each and every demonstration will be very difficult. Selected tools and platforms we will take for practical hands-on. And after covering these tools, you can decide as per your discretion, as per your use case, which platform is suitable for you. Because in each and every subject, there is a specific set of implementation. So there is no specific thumb rule. There is no particular formula that we have to use this tool only. We will be able to compare only if we will try multiple tools. And finally, we will be able to conclude that this is adaptable for me. Okay, so one by one, we will take some of these platforms and we will see some features associated with these cloud-based services. And finally, you can decide as per your use case which tool is better. Very first platform that we will cover in this session is Answer Garden. We can use this tool for brainstorming, polling, real-time
Gaurav,
interaction. Yes, sir.
sir, we cannot see your screen, full screen. The slide is not.
Is it visible, sir? Is it visible now, sir?
Sir, full screen is not visible.
Just a minute. This visible to all participants?
Yes, sir, visible है.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir,
आशीष
visible.
सर, I request कि आप ना उसको पिन कर लीजिए सर की प्रेजेंटेशन को, फिर वो बिग स्क्रीन में आ जाएगी.
So very first tool that we will cover in this session is Answer Garden. For multiple use cases, for multiple applications, we can use this cloud-based service. For real-time audience participation, online brainstorming, classroom feedback, real-time interaction with our colleagues, teammates, or classmates, or our students. No need to install anything. It is cloud-based and we can use it in anonymous mode. Anonymous mode means no need to create any account. You can directly use its different features. So you can see here at top right, a link is given that is create an answer garden. So one activity we will create. Simply we will click here and now we will be provided a web-based form on which we can specify our query. On which topic, on which problem we want to discuss with our students, with our participants. Okay, so you can see here topic is mentioned and whether we want to work in brainstorming mode or in classroom mode or moderator mode. Okay, answer length 40 characters or 20 characters. Whether we want to make this quiz or this session secured or not. If we want to make it secured, then a particular password we can give so that only admin will be able to handle it. Only admin will be able to control this panel. And spam filtering on or off to avoid any casual words, to push back any unwanted words. Okay, so just for demonstration, I'm specifying one query, and this query is very classical. Everybody will be able to reply. It is not a technical question because this particular session is just for demonstration, just for awareness on multiple tools. Okay, so simply we are specifying here a very classical query. Please mention your area of research. Okay, and in brainstorming mode, we can enable it so that multiple responses can be received from our participants. Okay, this question may be technical. This question may be related to that particular session which we are delivering. This particular question may be a specific problem on which we want to receive some solutions. Okay, answer length 40 characters, uppercase or lowercase, and create. Visibility 1 week or 1 hour. Now you can see that this activity is created, and now I am sharing link of this activity in chat window. So dear participants, simply click on this link given in chat and specify your response. Whatever response you will mention, it will be reflected here in form of a word cloud. So all responses will be collected and it will be projected in form of word cloud. Okay, as soon as you will start sending your responses. Okay, so for example, so one response So you can see that on mouse over, I can see how many responses are from which domain. So corrosion, chemistry, biomedical, signal processing. Okay, so it is a very classical question because we have asked about your area of research. It may be a particular problem. It may be a specific question related to a specific segment. And in anonymous mode, we can get your replies. So machine learning 2. So you can see that on mouse over of machine learning 2, it means 2 participants responded with this particular response. Image processing 1, corrosion chemistry. Okay, so we can check it by refreshing this page. So 2 from welding, 2 from physics. So this is known as word cloud. What is meaning of word cloud in technology or word cloud in IT sector? More number of responses towards a specific segment, its font size will be larger. Small font size means less number of responses in favor of that. So 2 from CSC, 5 from machine learning, 3 in this way. Okay, so by this way, how much it is easy to collect data, how much it is easy to evaluate responses from our participants or students. Okay, so currently we are discussing in an online session. Many times we have to deliver a particular session in offline mode, in conference hall. And in conference hall, in seminar hall, it becomes quite difficult to communicate with chat. Okay, so here we are using Google Meet, and in chat window we are sharing a link. But if you are delivering a session in offline mode, in that case, by which way you will send this particular question to your audience? QR code. This is QR code. So if you are in offline mode, if you are delivering a particular session, if you are discussing a particular point in front of large audience, then you can show this QR code. You can ask your audience or students to scan this code from their mobile, and then they will be forwarded, they will be redirected to this particular link. Okay, so many features available. Export. So one more time we will refresh it so that we can check how many new responses we have received. Okay, so you can see that. Now export. We want to export, we want to save these responses in Excel sheet. We want to share these responses on social media. So you can see that export to CSV. Send these responses to Twitter, Facebook, different social platforms, different blogging platforms. If we are having a particular blog of our institute, of our organization, then we can forward these responses to that blog. Very easy to use platform in free distribution. Is this clear to all of you up to this point? So in moderate, we can set different parameters. Okay, and admin part. If you want to change the question, if you want to change mode of this particular quiz, okay, spam filtering enabled or disabled. In free distribution, we can use it. Okay, so you can explore this platform. And so local discoverability, what is validity of this particular quiz for 1 hour or 1 day or 1 week or hidden. We can make it hidden for a particular time span. Okay, so this is very first tool. So link of all of these services given in this presentation. At end of the session, I will share this presentation to all of you, in which links of these services are given. Now, second platform that we will use for real-time interaction and evaluation, that is Poll Everywhere. Different types of quizzes, different types of feedback modules given, and dynamically its charts will be plotted. Okay, if you want to receive responses in form of bar chart or pie chart, in form of clustered graphs, we can use. Okay, for collaborative communication, and you can see here its mobile apps are also available in free distribution. You can operate it on Android, iOS, and desktop apps also available, compatible with Google Slides, Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx, compatibility with different platforms. Okay, and its free variants are available. Lots of corporate giants are using such type of services for real-time communication, feedback, quizzes, brainstorming, and problem solving, logging. So this cloud-based service provides us log on feature via Google or Apple account. It's up to you. If you want to create a new account, that is fine. You can create a new account. But generally, when we see this option that sign in with Google, Facebook, or Apple, then we use it. Because every day we use so many services, so many websites, and it becomes quite challenging to remember so many usernames and passwords. So to avoid that problem, we can directly use sign in with Google. Okay, so with your Google account, you can sign in to this platform. Yes, definitely there is one query that we can be exported to Excel sheet. Yes, definitely. In that there is option to export in CSV file. Okay, CSV file is compatible with Excel or spreadsheet packages that we can use. Okay, so this is the dashboard of Poll Everywhere. Different types of activities we can implement here. Multiple choice questions, word cloud. If you want to collect data, then we can integrate a survey. Many times we need to collect primary data from our respondents. So you can use such platforms for data collection also, for primary data collection. Because nowadays it becomes very difficult to collect data manually, to create some questionnaires, and to contact each and every person explicitly and then collecting their responses. So rather than that, we can create an online form. Such type of surveys we can create and we can launch on social platforms. Okay, so multiple choice, word cloud, questions and answers, open questions with upvoting or downvoting, surveys, competitions, emotion scales. If you want to evaluate feedback of your participants, reviews of your students after this session, then we can use this emotion scale. This is also a part of evaluation. Okay, evaluation is related to technical content. Okay, that is fine. We want to evaluate our students. That is one part. Second part, that we want to evaluate ourselves. During this session, what we do, we evaluate our students. We give them some questions, we ask some queries, and then they respond. And during session or during classes, our motive is to evaluate our students. But at end of the session, at end of that particular event, our motive is to evaluate ourselves. For that, we use feedbacks. Okay, now what about feedback about this particular class, about this particular subject? Okay, so different types of activities. One by one, we will see these activities. So we will start from surveys. What is survey title? Mention your area of teaching and research. Okay, it is of type multiple choice. So few options I will give from my end, like engineering and technology. Pure and applied sciences, humanities, medical and health sciences. Any number of options you can integrate others. Okay, so these options I'm giving. And we want to collect data, we want to evaluate our participants, we want to collect some particular responses from our students or audience. So this is single question. Another question we can add, if we want to add multiple questions in same panel, it can be done. Okay, create. Now you can see we can activate or deactivate this panel anytime to activate. Okay, so how many responses can be given by one participant? So just for demonstration, I am enabling multiple options because we want to collect some data. We want to flood some data in this particular panel. Okay, and activate. Okay, share, copy response link. Now I'm sharing this link in chat. Simply click on this link and send your reply. So one link I have given in chat. Simply click on this link and send your response. So now responses are coming. Okay, as soon as responses will be given by our participants, this graph will be updated dynamically. Okay, so one link is shared in chat window. Simply click on that link and share your responses. So few responses we have received in this way. So this is looking similar to audience poll, which we see in different reality shows. So it may be any type of question, it may be any type of query, it may be related to that particular session, it may be related to that specific topic, okay, or it may be a general question, general brainstorming based question we want to ask. Okay, we want to calculate how many participants are in favor of this specific response. Okay, is this visible to all of you? Only in chat, kindly confirm. Is this visible and clear to all participants? And in presentation mode, we can see the responses. So now we are in presentation mode, so that in full screen, we can view these responses. Okay, so you can see here present in presentation mode. Copy embed script. If we want to embed this script, this particular screen in our website, it can be done. And we can check, okay, which participants responded. Okay, and anonymous participation, we can enable or disable this anonymous participation so that we can't see, we will not be able to see name of these participants. So currently initials are mentioned. Okay, and from this entire plot, we can see that maximum number of participants are from engineering and technology. Okay. So, and after finishing this quiz, so you can deactivate it or we can delete. Okay, activities. So earlier activities we can delete from this panel. Okay, so 30 responses, C responses, and on click of this, we can activate or deactivate. So simply select all. If we want to create its report, we want to download CSV sheet. CSV sheet means we want to get responses in form of Excel sheet. Okay, share responses. We want to forward these responses to our authorities. Okay, to our head, to our authorities. We want to share these responses, or we want to share these responses to our teammates, or we can simply delete. Okay, so some activities we can deploy here. So question answers, competitions, rankings, brainstorming session, emotion scale. So all of these are components in evaluation part. Okay, by selecting on map, you can upload your own image, you can upload a specific figure, and then we can ask some question from our participants in emotion scale. Okay, your opinion on effectiveness of work from home. Effectiveness and outcomes from work from home. Period. In same way, we will be able to send that particular quiz. Okay, by which way people will be able to respond. Completely anonymous. If we select this, then we will not be able to see name of the respondents. Okay, so you can see that. Now one link I have shared, simply click on that link and share your responses. What you think, your opinion on effectiveness and outcomes from work from home. So it is just for demonstration, not to evaluate your emotions actually, not to evaluate your perception, just for demonstration. You can put anything. Okay. Response settings as many times as they like. Okay, one link I have shared in chat. Kindly click on that link and share your responses. And as soon as you will submit your response, it will be reflected. So it is just for demonstration. You can give your responses. Audience restrictions, by which way people will be able to respond. Response history. From response history, we can see, is it working or not? Okay, just a minute.
Sir,
Okay.
this poll
Okay, just a minute. I'm reactivating it. Okay, now please try. Is it working?
no, sir, not working.
Okay, just a minute. I'm recreating this activity. I'm recreating this activity. Just a minute. Okay, another question I am specifying so that it will be more easy to reply. Okay, so emotion scale. Effectiveness of create. Activate. Now I am sharing it. Okay, now again I have shared, I have specified that link. It is new link. Now try on this whether it is working or not. Response settings as many times as they like. Simply click on this link and audience restrictions, everyone. Okay, just a minute. Now please try again. Now it is for everyone, and so you can see that earlier it was disabled. Who can participate? Anybody? Simply log in with your Google account or Apple credentials, and then you will be able to respond. Okay, now responses are coming. One response is received. Now some responses are coming from our participants. You can see that these two markers. So some markers are available here. If in
Still
some,
not working.
okay, please refresh, ma'am. After refreshing, please
Yes, we do
retry.
many times, sir.
Okay. Few responses we are getting. I'm checking which of these participants. Rubika W. Okay. So some other responses we have received. So you can change also. And after collecting data, we can export to CSV file format. Okay. So another activity we can see open-ended question or multiple choice questions. Okay. In multiple choice questions, we can see how many participants responded in favor of a specific option. Okay. Ranking, team assignment, selection on map, multiple choice questions. Okay. Like LMS refers to. So this is correct answer. Okay. So just for demonstration. So in this way. So dynamically we can create some questions of different types and then it can be broadcasted. Okay. So audience restrictions, everyone. Now at initial point, I'm setting it and as many times, okay, or one time. Activate. Now please try this. Is it working or not? And you can see that you can send your response via SMS also. Sometimes we face issues related to bandwidth. Okay, so if there is less internet connectivity, then participants will be able to send responses via SMS also. Okay. So what you can do, you can simply log out and re-log in. Okay, after re-log in, you can try if you are facing same issue. And on mobile phone also it will work. It is smartphone compatible. Okay, now okay, no issue. You can try on new browser or after re-logging. Meanwhile, we will cover another platform, another tool that is for online evaluations. Okay, another platform now we are covering for same type of activities. Okay, Mentimeter. Generally, we use PowerPoint presentation for our sessions for delivering a presentation. If we want to make our presentations dynamic means within presentations, we want to integrate different types of quizzes. Within presentations, we want to integrate different evaluation panels. Then we can use Mentimeter. Okay. In same way, you can log on from your Google account. So I'm logging out and from start, we will see this interactive presentation software. Okay. Generally, when we use free cloud services, even free tier we use, then we have to link our credit card or debit card. But this cloud-based service is not asking any card credentials. completely cloud-based, no need to install anything. Directly, we can work on dynamic presentations. Login. In same way, login with Google. Okay, now we will use this platform for our demonstrations. Okay, so I'm deleting it from scratch. We will create some activities. Okay, simple presentation builder. Presentation with evaluation modules. Start creating. Okay. Anything your of research. Okay, add options. Medical, humanities. So this is, so which type of template we want to integrate? Default. Yes. Okay. Now in this platform, there are some additional features. Additional features means different sharing options. Either we can share via link or we can share using QR code. Okay, so via QR code also we can ask our participants to join. Okay, so simply click on this link and submit your response. Okay, so you can see that dynamically this graph will be updated, and with this particular plot, with this particular response, how many participants are attached. So this value is getting updated. 2 from medical, 10 engineering. If I want to view responses in form of pie chart, donut chart, clustered way, in form of clustering we want to see, or classical bar graph. Show results in percentage. So different options, whether I want to see absolute value or I want to view in percentage. Both options available. In presentation mode, we can view these responses. So you can see that total responses at bottom right, 26 responses so far, and it is getting updated in real time. For any type of question, for any type of query, we can use it. Okay, or classical bar graph. Customize themes. We want to use a different theme. Its look and feel we want to change. Okay. Customize. Close voting. So when we want to close this vote after getting sufficient number of responses, we can close this voting panel. We can hide these results. color combinations we can change. We can restrict this particular quiz. Invite collaborators. We want that other people should also be able to control it. Download results. Download results. We want to download these results in form of Excel sheet. Manage results. In same way. So within this panel or in a new presentation, we can create a new activity. Okay, it's up to us whether we want to add new question within this presentation or we want to add new slide here. Okay, new slide. Which type of question we want to take? New module. Slide type. So different evaluation modules given here. Open-ended, scales, ranking, or grid-based questions. Okay, open-ended questions. Or word cloud. Your city name. Share. Copy link. Simply link is shared in chat window or we can show some QR code. Okay, it's up to us whether we want to show QR code or we want to share our link. Okay, this QR code we can show to our participants and then they will be able to respond. Now one link I have shared in chat, send your responses. Word cloud. So you can see that some responses are coming. Bigger font means more participants from that response. More participants are favoring or responding with that keyword. So you can see that Chennai, Hyderabad, New Delhi. Multiple entries we can give here. Okay. So as soon as responses will come, this plot will be updated. This is known as word cloud. So as soon as new response will come, it will be updated automatically. Even during a session, we can share the code also. Okay, we can ask our participants to move to mentimeter.com and they have to join this quiz via a particular code. So one code we can share with them that okay, from menti.com you will have to enter this code 60315453 and they will come on this particular evaluation panel. So very effective for online as well as offline sessions. So for both ways, for both implementations, we can integrate it. There are some other services also. All of these links given in this presentation. Okay, like Answer Garden, Poll Everywhere, Mentimeter, which you can explore. Up to this point, is it clear to all of you? Kindly confirm in chat. Up to this point, is it? Yes, you can use these tools as an extension to Moodle also. Okay, so Moodle can be extended with these links. Okay, APIs of these platforms are available for Moodle as well as other learning management systems. Okay. Now we are coming to our next part of evaluation. So when we discuss about online evaluation, whether we are working on Poll Everywhere or Mentimeter, okay, you can go for wordwall.net also. Okay, wordwall.net for flexi quiz. Flexi quiz. Okay, different types of activities. PDF exports, we can export to different other file formats. Okay, so you can create your quizzes or wordwall.net. Okay, wordwall or flexi quiz, live quiz, whether it is a classical quiz or live quiz. Okay, so anything you can specify. Different types of questions we can add. Single, so you can see multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks or matching, picture choice, matching, match the following. Okay, just for demonstration, we will put some options. Okay, like Moodle LMS, Ethereum, blockchain. Just for demonstration, we are taking only two options. Okay, save. What is time limit? 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever time span we want to specify. 10 seconds. How many marks or points for this quiz? 1, 2, or whatever we want to put. Save. Now you can see that in this way. Okay, play live quiz. So I'm sending this link. Simply open this link. Open this link and execute it, whether it is working or not. One link and access code is given to you. Is it working or not? So this way. Okay, we can specify. And we confirm whether this link is working or not.
Sir, it is asking for registration.
Okay, you can register on this particular platform. You can create account. Okay, and after logging in, then you will be able to respond. okay, with this particular access code. Okay, so you can try this particular platform after this session also. Now, when we discuss about online evaluation platforms, one segment is evaluation of our students, evaluation of their adaptability, how much they are getting from our content. In evaluation, there is another segment that is related to behavioral analysis. We want to evaluate behavior of our students, behavior of our teammates. We want to evaluate behavior of our participants during session. Okay, one part is technical part, whether content is okay or not, whether they are getting something or not. Second part is we want to check whether they are actually listening to that session or not, or whether they are actually contented or not, whether they are satisfied with that content or not. This is known as non-verbal analysis, non-verbal behavioral analysis. This is also a part of evaluation. Non-verbal behavioral analysis means we want to check whether our participants are actually getting that content or not. Okay, sky biometry. Is this visible? This is also a cloud-based platform. It is visible to all of you. Sky biometry. Now, what is use case of this platform? Specifically in online sessions, it becomes very challenging for the teacher to check whether students are satisfied or not, whether they are getting content or not. From their facial expression, we want to check their contentment level. From their webcam screenshot, we can verify whether they are happy or not. What about their emotion scale? Obviously, it will work only if their webcam is on. If webcam is not on, then this technique will not work. Okay, but in upcoming times, it may be mandatory that all of us will have to on our camera. Okay, currently there are lots of issues in bandwidth in internet connection. If we will tell everybody, if we will ask everybody to switch on their camera, then there will be some lots of issues like internet connection. Everybody is not having 4G connection or broadband. Okay, but in upcoming times, it may happen that all of us will have to on our camera, and then from facial expression, we want to see, we can verify whether students are contented or not, whether they are getting something or not. Obviously, if they are satisfied with the content, then there will be a separate type of expression on their face. So just for demonstration, we will see something, okay, like child face, sad. Okay, just student. So just some demo images we will take from internet, and we will check whether it is giving correct response or not, whether it will give okay responses or not. Okay, any image we can take that is more clear. For example, this desktop. Okay, we will check emotions associated with this image. Okay, so we will crop only that part. Custom upload. using deep learning, using artificial intelligence based techniques, we will be able to identify. So you can see that one mouse over. Mood 97% sad. Another image. For example, this image we want to check. This. From this face, we want to identify emotions. If this image is taken from a webcam screenshot, custom upload. We can see that automatically only face is identified using artificial intelligence, using deep learning techniques. On mouse over. So we can see different parameters are coming with us. Age, mood, ethnicity, smiling, yes or no, false. Any other in this way. For example, this face. This is also a part of evaluation. Evaluation of expressions. Custom upload. Show all features. So it is giving us data set also. If you are working in machine learning, deep learning, so you can create a data set from n number of images, and then we can train our own model. So you can see age 22, sad 88%. Gender. Is this visible? Eyes open or not? Okay. Different aspects, different perspectives of human face. Okay, so even we can verify from somebody's face, from someone's webcam screenshot, whether that person is actually sitting attentively in front of camera or not, whether somebody is uh, listening to that session clearly or not, or with seriousness, or just for that attendance part. That is also a segment in evaluation. Okay, one evaluation is technical evaluation. Another evaluation is non-behavioral analysis, non-behavioral attributes, non-verbal attributes. Okay, non-verbal attributes means face, their sitting posture. So even ethnicity, even we can match these images, whether one image is matching with that actual face or not, or somebody is attending that session as proxy. Okay, so that is non-verbal behavior, non-verbal behavioral evaluation. So many tools available. Not only this, in programming segment also, we can integrate such type of platforms. FER is available, facial expression recognition, deep face analysis in Python that we can use. From somebody's body, from somebody's screenshot, we can check whether this is same person or not. What is distance of this person from camera, whether that student is attending this session like a web series or TV serial, or like a actual training session. So many things available for evaluation, so many attributes we can work out. I'm sharing this presentation to all participants so that you can explore these links. Okay. So I will share it on Cloud link. Kindly wait. I'm uploading this presentation. And as far as one query, any image resolution, no, it doesn't matter what is the image resolution or type of image. Any image, BMP, JPG, TIFF of any resolution, of any size. Okay, so you can check from your own image, from your own webcam image. You can test it on your students. Dear participants, link of the presentation I have shared in chat. Kindly confirm, is it downloadable or not? Link of the presentation I have shared in chat. Kindly confirm, are you able to download or not? Simply click on this link and download. After downloading, write done so that we come to know that you are able to download it. And if any query, if any participant wish to communicate, any query you can ask, you can write your query in chat. Any query from participants, you can ask, you can write your query in chat window.
Dr. Gaurav, I have one query.
Yes, sir, please.
Sir, what is the expected mood of students if they are understanding things in the class? Is it sad or happy or what?
Sir, actually, there is no thumb rule for somebody's emotions, but as far as the current scenario is concerned, it should be neutral. It can be neutral, neither happy nor sad. If that diversion is towards neutral mood or expression, then we can think that somebody is attentive. They are serious towards this particular session. So if somebody is, if from somebody's emotions we are feeling that this person is irritated or this person is not feeling good or not comfortable, then it can be assumed. However, there is no thumb rule, there is no formula, because from somebody's face, it is very difficult to extract their exact emotions. And many times it happens that uh, somebody's face is always in same mood. So if you will say that you were feeling uncomfortable, then that person can say, I am always in this particular mood, or my face is always in this particular posture or in this specific dimension. But as far as this segment is concerned, we can take it as a research area, as a particular research segment we can take to extract human emotions and to verify their actual contentment level, their actual status.
So security features are present only in Answer Garden or others also?
No, in all platforms, security features available, Mentimeter, Poll Everywhere. So on all services, we are having options for enabling or disabling that particular voting, or we want to specify some password, that also available.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
Please.
very good morning. Sorry, very good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
So, like you were talking about the Mentimeter one application, cloud-based application.
Yes, sir.
In that, it is like it is said to be interactive slide, right? So,
Yes, sir.
so like, can we have like a ready-made some slides, and over that we can have some interaction we made.
Yes, sir, definitely. If you want to link Mentimeter or dynamic content with your existing PowerPoint, in that case, it is also possible. Via APIs, we can import it. Okay, because in PowerPoint also, we can embed external scripts. We can embed external services. Okay, some you might have seen in Mentimeter and Poll Everywhere, embed script is given. So using that embed script, we can integrate to any other software, even in MS Word or PowerPoint, we can attach, or with any blog.
So like I have used one H5 one feature which is provided by the Moodle also,
Yes,
and in that it is very similar feature which you were saying through like this Mentimeter like that.
yes, yes, sir.
So like H5P that thing and this is what bit different or what's
Actually,
the
sir,
similarity?
these are different services. These are different cloud platforms. Each and every platform is having their own features. Okay, so at back end of these, they are using different programming paradigms, different programming languages. But all of these can be connected. All of these can be attached with other platform. Okay, nowadays most of the online services are interchangeable. These can be integrated to any other service. For example, we want to link Google Classroom with Moodle. So via APIs, we can do. Moodle to Camilo, it can also be done because at backend APIs work. And with those APIs and link calling or function calling, we can attach these services.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, sir. It's a very informative session.
Good afternoon.
So I wanted to ask a query that these assessment tools are only for classroom teaching or they are being used as data analysis and collection and presentation tools also?
For any application you can use for data collection also, because when we collect primary data from number of participants, generally in the research related to commerce management or finance, we have to collect data from n number of participants. So nowadays it becomes very difficult to take printouts of questionnaire to each and every person and then ask them to specify their and many times and in not many times, almost in every instance, responses are received in such a way, okay, you can put any response as per your convenience, and I will simply put my initials. Okay, so there is no use of that. But if we are using such type of online services and we are broadcasting these links on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and just for an example, we have broadcasted to 1,000 participants or 2,000 users, then we can expect that, okay, at least 50, 60 will reply. And those 50, 60 are more than sufficient if these are genuine data, if these are genuine users.
Right. So I had another question regarding the sky biometry, that if we take the screenshots and all that, people might have privacy issues with that, right?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. In that case, we can ask our participants or teammates for this implementation, that now we will do this. Okay, now we are implementing it. In case of call recording also, you might have seen when we interact with some call center executive, then we get some response, we get an audio that, okay, this call might be recorded for security and training purposes, like that.
Right. Right.
So we have to take care of the protocols. So we can tell our students or teammates that during this particular session we will perform this. There will be two benefits. One benefit is that all students will be attentive. They will not move away after logging in, which we
Right.
see in many times. So
Yeah.
one way is that. Second way is our research or data collection or for validation whether actual emotions are getting extracted or not.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Any other participant? Any other query? After that, we will conclude this session.
So I have one query.
Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, I would like to know that if we are given a QR, right, and
Okay.
we scan a QR, then a particular informations are collected also.
Information from our mobile, you want to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, ma'am,
So how
yeah.
is the way to know that what information is being gathered by the QR from our phone when we are clicking on any of the QR code?
As far as privacy concern is there, while scanning some QR or such type of images, first of all, we should use only browsers or those software which are given by manufacturer itself. What is meaning of that? For example, you have shown some QR, then I should use only Chrome, Firefox, Opera, or any web browser, any authentic web browser. Many times we download some QR scanners from here and there from Google Play Store, so we should avoid it. Second thing, while working with such type of scanning, we have to take care of our location, whether location is on or off. So we have to see how many permissions it is already taking. So whatever QR scanner you are using, you should verify which permissions are attached with that. Only those information will be leaked out. If you have not given any permission to QR scanner, then no data will be retrieved.
So nowadays phones already come with these scanners.
So which scanner you use for QR?
They are already inbuilt in the iPhones and in the Android phones everywhere. Now,
Okay.
in the camera also, you are getting an option to get these scanners.
Okay. In that case, it is completely, it is fully secured. If you are using inbuilt of Samsung or iPhone, that is fine. So rather than any third-party service. Okay, because whenever some software or suite is given by manufacturer or by that specific organization, they have to abide by all of these privacy issues. Okay, they can't take or they can't leak out your personal data to any public agency or to any corporate organization.
Okay, sir.